Hello friends and welcome to Thriftmas. Today is day number 8 of my 24-day Thriftmas extravaganza. If you're new here, hello, my name is Kayla and I am a reseller thrifter who loves exploring new thrift stores. So over the holiday season, I challenged myself to go to 24 different thrift stores and rate them, review the stores on a massive spreadsheet based on item cost and store ambiance, things like cleanliness and employee staff, etc., etc. You can watch episode 1 for more details about that, but today we are headed south to the Humane Society thrift store in Boca Raton, Florida. So let's just jump right in. Okay, thank you. Gosh, that's heavy. It is now time to rate the Humane Society thrift store of Boca Raton on my 1 through 10 scales you see here. First off, cleanliness. Now, the front of the store was very cluttered because of all donations, and there's only 2 ladies who, one works there full time and owns the store, and she has some volunteers to come in and help her. So it's really only her. So I don't blame her for the clutterness. You know, sometimes donations come in quite often, she says. I'm not going to discount them too much on it, but overall the store was very clean, so I'm going to give them a solid 7. Staff, like I said, it's the only one lady who works there full time, and she has volunteers to come in and help her. She does get very busy at times, and it's hard to get a hold of her or get her attention, but she's always willing to help you. So I would give them an 8. Stocked? Absolutely. It's well stocked with beautiful, great things. Some things, like in the designer room, are quite expensive, rightfully so. We're talking about designer stuff like Gucci, Chanel, and some higher end, like mall brand names too. But there are tons of other things for under $10 around the store, or just a flat rate too. Crowds, it was not crowded at all. There were a few people who came in, and we had to kind of shimmy past each other. It did get a tiny bit busy, and I mean, like, the store was so small that 4 people felt busy. It can get cramped sometimes, so I'm going to also give them a 7 here. Was money spent? Absolutely. I found some really fantastic things. So you'll see them in the haul coming up next. And actually, I ended up leaving one of the items, the Betsy Johnson shoes, at the store, and she was kind enough to put them aside for me to come back later. So that was very nice of her. Good sales. There's nothing on sale in the store. There's no 50% off sale. So that's kind of the only thing that I could see improvement on this store, is there being color tag sale. You want to turn over inventory quickly, so on and so forth. So I rate them a 6 on that. Misc. Alright, so there's a lot of I think we need to add quite a few points for this too. Something you don't see in the videos is the owner is, I wouldn't call her intense, but she's just very personable. So she likes to talk to you, she likes to ask you questions, and really get to know her customers as they come in. She loves communicating and talking with people. So if you're an introvert, this is probably not the store for you. But you can just go in and support, the Humane Society. She does take donations too of food and whatnot too. So always for the animals, I'm going to give a +2 for the animals, supporting for a good cause. I would give them a +3, but the stuff towards the back didn't really have pricing on that. And if you're not one for just constantly going up and asking for prices, then this is probably also not the store for you as well. So I would have given them a +3, but the constant asking for prices, it's just, it's a little off-putting once you do it, the 3rd or 4th time. But again, she's by herself, so I don't blame her at all. Just being honest in my review. Their total is 40 points, which is pretty good. Let's look at their item prices in comparison. We would be spending $53 in total to purchase all the items here on my list, which is a pretty good price. Middle of the ground. This is Boca Raton. It's quite a bit more expensive of an area, so I expect it to be a little bit higher. Let's see it compared to everybody else. So the Humane Society is $53, still not as expensive as some of these other stores in Lake Worth, which is surprising. Solid middle. Every thrift store seems to be in the middle going forward, so nothing really jumping out on this one. Let's check out the 1 through 10 rating comparison. With their 40 points, they're just under some of the top contenders, such as the Ark and Salvation Army and America Thrift in Lake Worth. Let's go check out what I bought. Needless to say, I purchased quite a bit at this thrift store. I've been requested to do mini hauls on these episodes, so I'm going to go through some of the stuff that I picked up at the Humane Society thrift store. Now I'm going to go through these items really quickly just to show you some of this I picked up for personal reasons, and some of it I picked up for resale. So this is a Talbot size small, really fun cardigan. It's super adorable. I love the patchwork on it. I sell Talbots pretty well, so I tend to pick up pieces like that, mostly in larger sizes, and this is a great example. This is a size large, wool, heart sweater, pullover sweater. I just thought it was adorable. Valentine's Day is going to be here sooner than we think, so I like to start picking up heart items around this time of the year. And that was a size large. Next up, I got a Athleta 3X sweatshirt, just a basic black sweatshirt, but it's 3X. Love picking up plus sizes and have these bread and butter items available in my closet. Each one of these items so far I paid $5 for. This was interesting. It was on the $3 rack. She said that it was mistakenly put on there, but she gave it to me for $3 anyways. This is a size extra large Harley Davidson, blinged out tank top. Wrong season right now to list it, but you know, I can always just take it to the flea market. You know, I live in Florida, so it's always warm here. So this was $3 in beautiful condition, size extra large. Probably one of the coolest finds that I picked up. So this is a Ralph Lauren all leather suspenders. I paid $10 for this, but it actually sells for, I believe the range was $50 to $75. On eBay, so really nice condition. There is a little bit of wear, but I think it will still sell beautifully. Paid $10 for that. Two of the items I have already given to a friend. I picked up a hair curler and a pair of North Face ripstop pants, so she has them. Paid $5 for both of those items as well. I wanted to get a set like this for a while. This was $5. It's a set of 30 curlers. It doesn't have the clips on it, which I didn't realize, but you know, I can always just buy them separately. So these are just Conair hot rollers. So, but this actually stands up and it has these door-like doors. So $5 for those, and I can do my hair with hot curlers. I'm very happy with all my purchases from the Humane Society thrift store. It's always a really fun time when I go in there with the owner and just chit-chatting and seeing all the puppies in the store. Puppies, I mean like dogs, big dogs. Fergus was so cute. But I'm very pleased with my purchases, and I will always come back and support animal thrift stores. I'm a big animal lover myself, so hopefully the next one will be just as good. So I will catch you tomorrow for episode number 9. See you then. Bye.